Hi, everybody. It's Melissa. I'm sure you've all heard, well, I'm waiting on my Boaz. I'm waiting on this. I'm waiting on that. In other words, it's as if people are saying, this is going to drop into my lap. This is going to be manifested in my life, and I don't have to do anything. I want to tell you something. Um, when it when it comes to, there was great provision and great favor given to Ruth. There was, oh my goodness, she ended up a Moabitess. They weren't even in the bloodline, so to speak, to have all these great things happen to her. She'd been through a very hard time. Her mother-in-law, her family had been through a very hard time, and then she was decided to follow her mother-in-law and go into a land that she didn't know anything about hardly. But look, watch what Ruth does in Ruth chapter 2. She says, "And Ruth the Moabitess said unto Naomi, who is her mother in law, Let me now go to the field." In other words, please let me go. Please let me go to the field and glean ears of corn after him in whose sight I shall find grace. So, my thought today is, where are you waiting on your Boaz? Because Ruth begged to go to work to find him. Ruth was found in the field working. Ruth was begged to get to go to work. I know that it sounds like I'm talking about a job, and that may be, you may not have your dream job right now. You may not be at a place that you considered, I'm living the dream. I've got my dream life. You may not be considered at that point just yet. You may not have your dream relationship. You're good to each other and you treat each other well, but you don't feel butterflies anymore, or you don't have those special little moments anymore where you feel content, complete contentment. You may not be in a place in your personal life where you have attained, so to speak, where you have reached the point of autonomy, complete autonomy, where you feel an affirmation where you're given back now because you've achieved what you want to achieve in life, and so now you want to give back and volunteer and be able to donate and do things that to help other people. And you may be doing some of that, and we all should do some of that, but you may not be at the perfect place, in other words, in your life. But I want to encourage you today to be found working. Work that job until, do your best at that job. Joseph showed his best, whether he was in Potiphar's house, even in the prison. He was utilizing his gifts. He interpreted the dreams of the butler and the baker, remember. Be found working in whatever position that you're in. Do it great. Do it with as unto the Lord, whatsoever your hand finds to do, as Colossians 3:23 says. Do it as unto the Lord. And watch God honor that diligence. Please let me go to the field. If you're in a good, healthy relationship and you want to strengthen that relationship, you want to, both of you to grow closer together, keep working on that relationship. Be found in the field. Be found in the, please let me go to work on this. If you want to achieve greater things in your life and be at a better place financially or mentally or emotionally, please let me go to the field working on this. We're renewed or transformed according to the renewing of our mind. In other words, we can become something different than we are right now, transformed by doing some work, by renewing our mind. Our relationships can be better by doing some work in that field. Our finances can be better by doing some work at that current job while we're finding grace. I shall. It's a guarantee. I shall find grace while you're in the field. That's where Boaz shows up while you're working in the field. Let's get to work.